Welcome everyone to Wellness Wednesday. This week we're going to be showing you how to make 3 different mocktails, refreshing summer drinks. I am Stacy Hendry, here with Daryl Moss and Lucy Diana. We are the Synergy 3, and our mission is to promote vibrant health through group wellness programs focused on the mind, body, and spirit. So today I'm going to start with a pina colada. So this is very simple. This is about a cup of fresh pineapple. I'm gonna put that in my blender. Oh shoot. So there was a little piece of ginger in there. So I bought the ginger root. I just cut a little, maybe nickel-sized piece off, and I'm gonna throw that in. I'm going to take a little bit of banana just to give it a tiny bit of sweetness, and you don't need much, just about an inch or so of banana. I'm adding the lovely coconut flavor that we love so much for pina coladas. So this is coconut milk, organic, from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is great for this kind of thing. I think this is $1 a can. It's organic and it's awesome. This time of year when it's warm, you can just shake it up and use it. In the winter, it gets more solid, so you kind of have to blend it up a little bit, but this is a great thing. And then I'm going to add a little bit of liquid. So this is a couple of ice cubes. The pineapple was frozen, so you don't need a lot of ice, but you want it to be cold and a little thick. So I have about half a cup of ice, and I added coconut water to it, just for kicks. So I'm gonna throw that in. So coconut water, when you crack open a coconut, what's inside is the coconut water, and that's what this is. And it is filled with nutrients and electrolytes. So what we consider Gatorade, which is filled with a lot of other things like chemicals, preservatives, the blue color, which isn't so great for us. But the purpose of Gatorade was to refuel our bodies when we have been working out. And that's what coconut water does naturally. So it has potassium, sodium that you need when you're sweating a lot. So this is a great thing to drink when you would want something to replenish you. And why not throw a little in our pina colada? So that's what I have in here. I'm just going to throw this on the blender. Oh geez, where's my lid? Oh boy, hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this up. This is for 1. And sorry for the sound, but we'll get it going. And that's it. 30 seconds, the blender. And I could have put more ice, less water if I want it thicker. So I'm going to pour it in my cup. And voila. So the nice thing about this versus the mixes that you can get in the freezer section of the store is this is 100% natural. There's no preservatives, there's nothing in here, there's no sugar added. It's all from fruit. And oh my gosh, that's so good.
I want to come over.
I know. So the nice thing about this too, I'm gonna get every last drop out of my blender. So the nice thing about this is you can throw some leafy greens in there too and have it as a breakfast option, a green smoothie. You know, still will have the pina colada flavor, might get a little green, but why not throw a few spinach leaves in there? Still delicious, and add a little health boost. So the next thing I'm gonna make, everybody has 3 pictures, don't they? Back from my Fit Stuff days. I'm going to make a pineapple cucumber mojito. So, watermelon. So this is about 4 chunks of seedless watermelon. So I'm going to throw that in. I also have, right from my garden, some cucumber. So there you go. It's about maybe an inch of a cucumber, and I took the seeds out. This way, I don't have the seeds in the drink. I peeled it every other, so I left a little peel on. It actually helps with sometimes people get a little burps from cucumber, but the skin actually helps with that. So if you have that issue, don't peel your cucumbers, or just peel every other. That really helps. And then this again is water with ice. And I'm going to add a splash of fresh lemon juice. I juice my lemons, which I'll show you in a minute, and I keep them in these glass jars for a couple of days in the refrigerator, so you just have it handy. So I'll put a
Stacy,
little.
did you use coconut water again, or regular or plain water?
I just use regular water. And you can use regular, coconut water doesn't have a big taste. So you can use that regular water for the pina colada too, but I just had the coconut water, so I thought I'd show you. The other thing I'm going to add is this is fresh mint from my yard. The leaves are a little bit small. I think if you bought it in the store, maybe it would be a whole leaf that I'm using, but these are tiny. So I'm going to throw the mint in. And once again, let me do my lids this time. There we go. Blend it up. Oh, the mint smells so good. Okay. So again, these are my ice melted. Oh boy, my ice melted a little bit. I would probably use more ice because I like them a little thicker, but this is still very cold and refreshing. Look how beautiful that is. So.
Yeah, the colors of these drinks are fabulous.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. The mint, I think, is the big thing with that, but it's just watermelon, which is very hydrating. It's made mostly of water, very hydrating. I think Lucy showed frozen watermelon on a stick in one of our Wellness Wednesdays because it's so good in the summer for hydration. So this is a great drink, and the mint is refreshing. So that's a good drink. And the last thing I'm gonna make is a berry. I need a name for this. So anybody who wants to come up with a name for this one, you can email us, and we'll give you a prize for whichever name we pick. So this is a blend of, it's a berry mix. I have strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. And that comes out of, this is my BJ's triple berry blend that I love to buy. The berries are highly sprayed with pesticides, so they're important to buy organic. And luckily for me, BJ's has this 3-berry blend, and then I threw in some blueberries. So I keep that, it comes in the freezer section. I keep it right in my freezer, and I just take some out and throw it right into the blender. But so this is about a cup of berries. Again, this is about a half a cup of water with ice, and I would use more ice. My ice got a little melted. And then I have about 2 tablespoons of lime juice. So, and that is it. So let's blend that one up. Normally with a couple ice cubes of frozen berries, it's nice and frothy. Okay. My last one, this color is just beautiful. So I'm a big fan of reddish purple.
Very nice.
Looks delicious.
And the lime just, yum.
And it
So-
matches your shirt.
I just wanna, let's see, clear a path here so I can show you how I juice the lemons and limes. So I made these all on Tuesday just to test them out. And then I threw them all together and added a bunch of leafy greens to it and a little bit of avocado and made myself a smoothie. And it was so delicious, even with the 3 different varieties. So if you have leftovers, you can always do that. So this is my Cuisinart juicer. You can see it. This is a wonderful tool. So what I do with this, I have 1 lime here. I just cut it in half. And you put it right on the top and it spins. And I'm just putting a cup underneath the spout here. It actually goes clockwise and counterclockwise to really clean out the lime. And then sometimes I just kind of spin it around a little bit. So I've got most of it, but a little bit more. And if you can see how clean it is, it gets every drop. And then you can put the cover on and it actually spins really fast to get all the juice out. So I'll do I'll buy a couple limes and let them get really ripe on my counter and then cut them up and juice them and keep them in the fridge in a glass jar. And then I always have it handy. And if you're not going to use it right away, you can actually freeze it, the lime juice. So sometimes if I have too many limes, I'll juice them all and then freeze them. So that's really handy. But this is a Cuisinart juicer. Highly recommend it. It's just the savior rather than like trying to use the plastic juicer or squeezing it with your hands. It just gets achy after a while. So I do that with the lemons and limes. It's a little small for like oranges, but it's perfect for lemons and limes. So those are my 3 mocktails, all natural, no preservatives, and no sugar added. So I will post the recipes when I post this on YouTube. And if you have a great name for the berry one, let us know. Anybody have any questions? You can just unmute yourself and.
Look, they look amazing. They look really yummy.
Thank you.
So I guess no alcohol. I know they're mocktails, but if you wanted to add a little something.
Yeah, so if you can add whatever you want to this and switch it up, different fruit. But if you wanted to add a little alcohol, these are way better than anything that you're going to buy in the grocery store. Like the daiquiri mix often has high fructose corn syrup, and it's loaded with sugar, and you really don't need the sugar. You have the fruit. So this is way better than anything you can buy. And if you want to spice it up a little, you're welcome to.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Stacy, you did a great job. I was just wondering what the base of the pina colada is, what you started with.
For the pina colada, I used water. I used the coconut water with a little ice, and then I also used coconut milk. And then pineapple and a little bit of banana.
And you put some ginger in also, didn't you, Stacey?
I put some ginger in, yeah. Just a little sliver. Actually, you can't really even taste it, so I think next time I put a little bit more, but and I'll include all of these too on YouTube.
Thank you.
Welcome. Anything else I can answer?
I just wanted to say that if you're serving it for friends, you know, you're having a ladies' lunch or something like that, you can put it in a pretty glass, and maybe the pina colada one, you can put a piece of pineapple on the side of the glass, and the watermelon, you know, you can put a piece of watermelon on the glass with the rind to make it look pretty, and maybe mint in the glass on top. as garnish, and the same thing with the berries. Maybe you want to get some fresh berries, throw it in there, make it a little interesting and pretty. For a lady.
Yeah, absolutely.
Presentation. And I also, Stacy, I love the fact that you're using fresh mint and you're using fresh ginger because they're so good. They're delicious and they add a little extra flavor, but they're so good for us. They're so healthy. They're so, and mint is great for the digestive system. Ginger has so many healing properties. So I'm looking forward to making these recipes.
Thank you.
Me too.
Yeah, I think
Stacy,
those little flavorings help with the sugar. So because you're tasting the mint, you don't feel like you need more sugar. The same with the lime, you're getting that fresh lime flavor and a little pucker, and that's enough to not be craving added sugar. Because a lot of these recipes, if you find them, they'll tell you to add a simple syrup, which is just sugar cooked in water to melt it, and then you add that. But like, you really don't need it. The fruit is so sweet itself, and then the lime, the mint, the lemon really help.
Stacy, I had one other quick question. In the frozen triple berry blend, was there strawberries in there?
There is strawberries in there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Do you avoid strawberries?
Well, my daughter's allergic, so I just wanted to check on that.
Yeah. So then you can buy the berries separate. You can buy blackberries, raspberries, blueberries in the store. Just wash them in a strainer, shake them off, and you can put them in your own baggie and freeze them.
It's a great idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
great, thank you.
Or just, they don't have to be frozen. Then I would just not add any water and add all ice. So it would be more of a frozen drink. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Next week, we're going to be, the three of us are going to be showing different tomato recipes, since those are so abundant in the garden right now. So come join us next week for that. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you.